YouTube channel. This is kind of a long shot for a second video because like this is kind of like a personal topic, but this is something that's weighing really heavy on my heart right now. So I figured, like I said, my YouTube is about documenting my life and my journey through everything. So this is something that I have to document, so that way, you know, we're not gonna go all into it. But today we're gonna talk about HS, which is, I don't know how to pronounce it, so hold up.
Hidradenitis suppurativa.
That. So HS, it is something that I have. It causes my face to break out. It causes me to get breakouts in like throughout my body. I haven't had a breakout in a while due to like new medications and stuff, but the medication is starting to stop working, so I'm starting to get more and more breakouts. So I feel like this is something I just really needed to talk about and to get off my chest, just to like really help me feel a little bit better, and just so that way I can, you know, see, because I know there are other people in the world who have it, but you know, just to get some type of support, really. So HS is, I do have notes, by the way, because I don't want to give any false information. My HS is probably different from somebody else. I know it's very similar, but mine might be a little bit different from other people. So I do have information that I looked up, that I did some research on. Okay, so HS is basically a chronic skin condition, and it is uncurable. There is no reasons as to what causes it. It could be genetics, it could be hormones. I really want to emphasize the fact that you can be the cleanest person in the world, you can have the best hygiene in the world, and you can still have HS. Like, HS isn't a hygiene thing at all. Like, it just happens. So basically it's a inflammatory condition that causes painful flare-ups, and the flare-ups are, they're bumps, they're boils, but they're under the skin. When I was first diagnosed with HS, it was way before my pregnancy. I was told that my body, there's two types of bacteria in your body. There's a good bacteria and there's a bad bacteria. My body didn't have the good bacteria that it needed to fight off the bad, and that was causing me to get breakouts and bacteria buildup underneath my skin. So the pockets under your skin, they're filled with bacteria. Some are filled with pus. It's just different for everybody. Some people might have both. I know I've had both before. It is what it is. But they can leave really bad scars. They can have a bad smell. They're very uncomfortable. They can be very painful. And usually you get them like where your skin rubs, but you can get them in other places. Like, I know I've had like my acne scars and stuff like that don't go away because my acne came from my HS. So like I said, there's no specific cause for it. It just happens. So when you have HS, like I said, I don't know if this is for everybody. This is, in my case, this has happened to me. It doesn't happen every time I have a flare-up or a breakout, but it does happen every once in a while. But you can get, they're called sinus tracts. So sinus tracts are basically pits or holes in your body. So let's say you have a flare-up, and that flare-up turns into a boil. The boil, you know, pus or whatever will come out the boil. Sometimes nothing but blood comes out the boil. It just depends. So whatever will come out the boil, and that will leave a pit in your skin that just looks like a hole, like a little hole in your body. It's very scary because if you don't take care of yourself, take care of your hygiene enough, take care of your body enough, it can get infected and it could be really bad. I know before there has been times where my doctor and I would talk about surgery to get some of that infected skin off, because it would just get so bad, and the pills weren't working, the creams weren't working, literally nothing was working. So that's what the sinus tracts are, and there are 3 stages to HS. The first stage of HS is it's just like a 1 bump, 2 bumps here or there. There's no tunneling. There may or may not be pus, but if there is pus or blood, it might just be very little. It's very minimal. The second stage is there's multiple bumps and multiple scarring, and you will get more sinus tracts or holes. Not very many, but it is possible that you get them. And the third stage of it is there's lots of breakouts, lots of scarring, lots of sinus tracts. You get them throughout your whole body. It's the worst. I don't know how to even explain that type of discomfort. Like, I don't know how to explain that type of discomfort. HS is kind of rare. I think there's only like 200,000 people a year who are diagnosed with it. It's hard. It's very hard. It definitely does take a toll on your mental state. It takes a toll on your confidence. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know. It's hard. The worst part is that they might leave for a month, 2 months, a week, and then when they come back, it comes back worse. I know that I was pregnant, and before I was pregnant, I had to go to Indianapolis to do my doctor's appointments. I had to go once a month. It was very draining and annoying because we were trying new things and nothing was working. And I was on medication, and then I found out I was pregnant and I couldn't take that medication anymore, or I was at risk of losing my baby, or like, it was so much. But when I was so scared when I had my son, because at the time I thought that it was only a genetic thing, that somebody gave it to me, so he was gonna get it. And I didn't want him to have to go through that. Knowing how much it affects me, I did not want him to go through that. Luckily, as of right now, he hasn't had any flare-ups. He's perfectly fine, perfectly healthy. You might hear him talking in the background. He just getting in and stuff. But yeah, when I was pregnant, I didn't really have any flare-ups or anything. But after having him, they started to come back, and they were a lot worse. They were a lot more painful. They definitely ruined my confidence and like ruined my mental state. And I don't know. I'm on medication, and it definitely has stopped. I haven't had any flare-ups. Thank the Lord. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. But anyways, I feel better about myself. I made this video today because I did start getting scared, or like feeling like I was gonna have more flare-ups. I do have a lot of scarring. It is what it is. I don't know. This was just a video that I really needed to make, and I really needed to say my piece. And I'm hoping that this video will reach a good audience who won't make me feel some type of way about my scarring, or who will support support those who go through HS, because it's very hard. It's hard in your mental state. Like, it's very hard in your mental state. But yeah. Oh, and guys, this is Legend. Say hi. Hi. This is Legend. He is going to be 2 in July. Hopefully this does reach the right audience. Hopefully I can get some people to watch this video, and they can tell me more and help me become more educated, because I can only speak from my personal experience. I can't speak for everybody's experience. But yeah, I hope everyone has a good day. If you do have HS and you are struggling, I'll pray for you, and just know you're not alone. Bye. Blow kisses. Bye bye.